Hello, my name is Ted Denny. I'm the lead designer at Synergistic Research, and today we're talking to you from the Rocky Mountain Audio Fest 2017. I'm going to be demonstrating for you our active Synergistic Research technologies by first playing the system with the new Atmosphere XL4 on. The electromagnetic cells in the Power Cell 12 UEF SE are on. The Tranquility bases, which are an active electromagnetic cell under each component, conditioning signal while it's in the component. Even at the level of Soulution, it's a significant improvement in sound. They will all be on, as will the new Synergistic Research active ground block. Every component in this system is tied to the active ground block. You simply plug the ground block with the cable into an unused port, RCA, XLR, BNC, Ethernet, any kind of a connection that you can make into the circuit ground. You connect it to the ground block and it conditions ground. All of the Galileo UEF cables, shields, are tied to ground with the exception of the speaker cables. We will be playing with that on. So we'll play with the system with all of the active Synergistic Research technology on. Then I'm going to pause the system, turn all of the technology off, and then step by step reintroduce the Synergistic Research active technology, starting with the Power Cell, then the ground block, then the Tranquility bases, and then the Atmosphere XL. And lastly, something very, very exciting, we're launching the new Synergistic Research SR25 power cord. It's my company's 25th anniversary. In August 1992, I started Synergistic Research. This was our 25th year this last August, and the SR25 power cord is the culmination of all the technologies I've developed over the last 25 years into a power cord that is made by hand, pure silver, 9-gauge, and we'll be showing a little bit more of that later. We're only building in 100 of them, and we're going to make sure that Peter Brunner gets one of them so he can tell you what he thinks of it. So without talking anymore, I'm going to play the system, all the technology on, then we're going to pause it, and I'm going to turn it off. Thank you. Now I'm going to turn off all of the active Synergistic Research technology. This is a special power cell that we built where we can turn off the power supply for the active electromagnetic cell and the Schumann resonance biasing of the AC signal. That is off. Turning off the active Synergistic Research ground block. Turning off all of the Synergistic Research Tranquility bases. And using the iPad control app for the Atmosphere XL4, I'm turning off the Atmosphere XL4 now. We will now listen to that same track starting from the exact same position that we started before and at exactly the same level of volume. Because your system starts at the AC, that's the heart of your system, the first thing I'm going to reintroduce into the signal chain is the active Synergistic Research Power Cell 12 UEF SE. All the components in the system, including the Soulution power amplifier, are plugged into this non-current limiting power conditioner. See what that does for the sound. Almost of equal importance as the quality of the AC is to the sound of your audio system, so too is the quality of ground that your system is connected to. In many instances, the performance does start at ground. So now I'm going to turn on the active ground conditioner, the active power block, or active ground block right now. All of the components are connected to the Synergistic Research active ground block, as are the shields of the interconnects and the 25th anniversary power cord. Now they are all conditioned and grounded through the active ground block. Let's see what the system sounds like with this. I'm now going to turn on the Synergistic Research active Tranquility bases. Through inductive coupling, the electromagnetic field generated by the electromagnetic cell conditions signal while it's in the component. We're going to turn those on and listen to the system again. Active Synergistic Research technology in place with the power cell, the Tranquility bases, and the active ground block. And with the inclusion of our Galileo UEF interconnect speaker cables and power cords, and the new 25th anniversary power cord, and with UEF technology treating the acoustics in the room, we are now going to turn on the Atmosphere XL4. The Atmosphere XL4 acts to supercharge the performance of all other UEF tech in the room. So the more Synergistic Research UEF tech you have in the room, the more benefit you will realize from the Atmosphere. The Atmosphere has just been turned on with the Atmosphere Control app. And with this in place, the system will perform at an entirely new level. coming and listening to our room virtually here at RMAF 2017. I hope you're able to hear this over YouTube. Be very beneficial if you can play it through your high-performance audio system or listen on headphones. And now we're going to go next door, and Peter, I'm going to show you the new 25th anniversary power cord. And thanks for coming to visit us. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Ted.